Dejon Paul just went in on former Figgmunity world host Stetson and Scotty from Suburban LA. I watched this live. You know what I'm saying? I watched this live and I was like, yo, I was like, this is crazy. Apparently, Scotty is following a transgender or whatever, liking photos of a transgender. Now, I watched this live. The live got taken down, and I was just listening to it, right? And then he pulls up these pictures of the year in the mean. You know what I'm saying? So I grabbed my phone and I looked at it and I was like, yo, I'm like, the Transformer got the Studi out, right? The Transformer had the Studi out, crotch down with brown hearts over the nipples. I said, bruh, this is wild work. This is wild work. And under the photo, it was a like, man. It was a like from Scotty. Now I just want to start this with, I don't mind what you into or whatever, but again, Stetson do be calling Dejon Paul the F-bomb, if you know what I'm saying. I don't even use that word. That's just crazy to say, but he says this about Dejon all the time. So now Dejon has some questions of his own. Let's get into this. Do 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 do. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E. Man. Golly. I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. Shout out to all my good subs. I greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. Dope live we had last night on YouTube for a couple of hours, and then we continued on Twitch. Shout out to everybody who's following me on my Twitch. If you are not, make sure you follow up Gangland Neem Live on Twitch, man, because that's where like the longer streams are. We be on there for 4-5 hours doing it up, man. Real good time. But in the beginning of that stream, I was explaining to y'all like, oh, what I wanted to cover or whatever, and I spoke about the Dejon exposing these guys situation. I was like, it got taken down. And I knew when I saw this live, I said, oh, he about to get flagged. I didn't want to be all in his chat trying to be like, hey, man, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, people do what they do. You know, Dejon might get at me. Shut the fuck up, Gangland Neem. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, whatever. But ultimately, he did get, like, age restricted or whatever. I don't know if they took it down. He took it down, what? But it was a suggestive photo. Now, this Transformer was all the way buck booty naked. I'm talking about bruh was ass naked. You know what I'm saying? Squatting down, Studi out, with little brown hearts over the nipples. Crazy work. Just like I said in the beginning of the clip, you know, Stetson's always calling bro the F word. And he don't like that much, and I could understand that. But this was wild, bro. But he doubled back. He doubled back today. You feel me? And reacted to, I guess somebody clipped it, because I was saying in the chat, I was like, clip, but I didn't clip it. But somebody clipped it. You know what I'm saying? And he's reacting to that clip, and he pulls it up again, but this time he's got it edited. So we gonna get straight into this. If this is your first time to the channel, like and describe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this your first time to the channel, shame on you. Like y'all niggas keep picking with Dejon Paul, and he exposed your ass. Shame on you. I want to say shout out to Scotty. Scotty showed me love on content before. I be rocking with bro content too. Nothing against Scotty, but this is all content, and y'all know how I go. Y'all be talking about Dejon. It is what it is. And I found this funny as hell. And you know, y'all calling folks the F-bomb, but then you liking transgender photos. And hey, it don't matter to me. I don't care about, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that stuff, but I do I do think it's funny. So we can get straight into this, man. We're gonna get straight into this. Wow. Let's move me up out the way. Let's go here. Let's go. Two Dejon Pauls is crazy. My nigga reacting to his reaction. Shout out Dejon Paul though. Shout out Scotty and shout out Stetson as well. Again, I ain't got no dog in the race. I just like doing the content. But let's start this.
Your dumbass quit Fair to Say to go be a guest on DJ Head's radio show one time. You're an idiot. You quit Fair to Say, a show that was working, a show where your last episode on it, the episode where I exposed that, got close to, if not more than 50,000 views. You quit that show because DJ Head told you, oh, you need to stop working with Dejon. That's a bad look. Come over here. Your stupid ass went over there. He had you as a guest on his show one time and never brought you back. You're an idiot. You got played. He saw two young black men doing their shit in LA media, popping. Both got their own respective platforms, going viral, making good content, and he's like, divide and conquer. That's what them old niggas do. Because they want to be the only niggas popping in the West. They want to be West Coast on some Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg shit. That's what them old niggas do. I'm trying to tell you. You went and listened to the old nigga. He told you to get away from me, so you quit Fair to Say. Talking about it's a bad look, so you quit Fair to Say. You went over there the next week. I saw it. You was a guest on his show one time, and he never brought you back. What kind of idiot quits a weekly show? Because you're only there once a week. I was there 3 times a week. What kind of idiot quits a weekly show to go be a guest on a nigga show? One time. You thought that he was going to add you as the third chair. You thought it was going to be DJ Head, Gina, and Scotty on a, not terrestrial, on a satellite radio show on Sirius XM or whatever the fuck it come on, Shade 45 or whatever. That's what you thought. You thought when he called you like, hey, yo, yeah, it's a bad look. You over there with John. That's a bad look. He not good peoples. That's a bad look. You need to come over here and fuck with us. When he said come over here and fuck with us, he meant come be a guest. Come get interviewed, nigga. One time. You quit a weekly show to be a guest on DJ Head.
Yo, Dejon go crazy. Dejon is heartless. He don't care about nothing. You heard? I don't want no smoke with Dejon Paul. Look at this diabolical face on the right side of the screen. Look at how he looking over at himself, bro. This nigga is crazy, bro. Wildly entertaining, straight up. Wildly entertaining. I can't lie to nobody.
Tina show one time, you're an idiot. You played yourself. You're an idiot. Nonetheless.
So that was my take yesterday on the matter. I think it's one more clip. You guys can't see it because, like I said, my video got age restricted. This is the stream I did Friday.
Stet announced that he has he's gonna do a show with Scotty. He's doing a podcast with Scotty now. Stet has tucked tail and moved out of LA back to Texas. We ran him out of LA, but I guess they're gonna do it virtually, or maybe Scotty might fly out there to Texas. I'm sure it's not that long of a flight and do the pod. I don't know. I'm not sure, but he says he has a pod coming with Scotty. And I want to congratulate them on that. That's dope. Obviously, we all used to work together at Fair to Say. We were all co-hosts. Contrary to popular belief, I do not hate Stet. I do not hate Scotty. I don't even hate Ella. Dislike her, but don't hate her. There was a time when we all were cool. We all were cool and we worked together well, all up until I exposed Stet for crying and everything went downhill. Nonetheless, I just wanted to get some clarification. I wanted to get some clarification on, because Scotty said he quit. Scotty said he quit Fair to Say because I was evil. When they called him on Shame on You, was like, Scotty, why did you quit? He was like, man, Dejon, he's too evil spirited. We just saw Stet a few days ago on Monday. It got less than 1,000 views, but on Monday, Stet did a 2-3 hour stream and he roasted Auntie for being a domestic violence victim. and talked about her body and all kind of shit. So we just seen a man
He did, absolutely. He did that. I want to say too, just, you know, being fair, after he did his whole clowning little snippet, because he was going in. You feel me? I didn't think none of that shit was funny, because I don't think domestic violence is a laughing matter at all. Even if it's alleged, whatever, I think it should be taken seriously. But he did say that he don't agree with that too. After he got done talking about her saggy breasts and this, that, and the other, you feel me? He did say that he don't agree with it either, but he spent a while just clowning, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I should say that for the record, because again, I don't got no smoke with nobody. I'm just doing the content. Y'all gotta understand, when y'all do certain shit on here, like, you gotta stand on that. And, you know, he did make jokes about it and all that. So, you know, but he did say he don't agree with it. So let's continue.
a woman for getting allegedly assaulted by a man, beat up by a man to the point where she got concussions and shit. Does that not fall underneath the evil spirited card?
I think so.
All right, so those were some of the points that I was making. Yesterday, but that's not what got me age restricted. That's not what got the episode took down. What got the episode took down, age restricted, was when I pulled up the screenshots of Scotty following and liking a transgender porn star on Instagram. And the reason I exposed Scotty yesterday, Gangland Neem reacted to it on his channel already. The reason I exposed...
I didn't react to it on my channel. Y'all just be calling my name out. I didn't react to it on my channel, but I did speak about it during my live, because I wanted to do a reaction to it, because I was like, oh, this is funny content. You know what I mean? But I spoke about it with my live, because I was just like, damn, I think the live got blapped because of that photo. Because again, when he pulled up the initial photo, it was bare Studi out. Bare Studi out with little brown hearts over Buddy's nipple. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but all right. This shit is wild.
Oh, Scotty,
Wow.
yesterday is because, which ended up getting the video age restricted or whatnot, is because Stet's constantly calling me the F word, F-A-G, on his platform and making gay slurs and gay jokes towards me. So I'm like, all right, now you about to do a podcast with another F-A-G, according to you. Like, or is it only wrong that I'm gay? It's okay for everybody else to be gay. It's just a problem. When I'm gay, I'm confused. Like, you can't call me the F word every week and talk about me being gay really bad in a derogatory way and then announce a podcast with somebody that is also gay. So what I'm going to do now is, what I've done so that I won't get age restricted, is I'm going to pull up the screenshots of Scotty liking this transgender porn star on Instagram from his...
Relentless. This is what I'm going to say. Relentless. He already did this on a live that got taken down, but he went back, edited the transmissions photos, and he going to do it again. Gang. Relentless. Y'all better leave this nigga alone, man.
Personal page, Scotty with like 2 C's or 3 C's or something.
And you also should be making gay jokes about niggas, or saying anything foul about niggas if you liking transmission photos, man. I didn't even know it was a transmission porn star.
And I've covered up the nakedness on the transgender's picture. Yesterday I just pulled it up on the screen without thinking. I forgot. This is YouTube. You gotta cover up, because bro had his Studi out. The tranny had his Studi out. It's a Studi out picture. And Scotty, you'll see. I'm about to pull it up on the screen right now. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna go to the DM version. I'm just gonna pull it up on the screen.
Shit, man.
And again, I use like a trans flag. Hold on. I use like a trans flag to
Use the trans flag again.
to cover up the Studi from the training, because I don't want to get age restricted again. See how I covered it up, but don't worry. Like by Scotty. This is Scotty's personal Instagram. You can go check this out on Instagram. This was out yesterday and this was out yesterday, so we ended up getting age restricted. That's why the Friday stream is not up. Because this wasn't covered and this wasn't covered. So Stet, I'm asking you an honest question. Congratulations on doing the podcast with Scott. All I'm asking is, are you going to keep the same energy with him and call him the FAG word too and call him gay slurs, or is that only geared towards me? Because here's Scotty liking a transgender. Look at those long, look at the hands, the feet, the stooty is out. I'm covering the chest, but the chest flat as fuck. This is a boy. And this is who Scotty's in the pictures liking. I sent this same picture to the Cuzzos when Scotty was beefing with the Cuzzos last year and they was calling him gay. I got in the Cuzzos DM and was like, nah, y'all not lying with that part, and sent them this. And then they start reposting this same picture, minus the flags. I covered the tranny studio with the flag emoji so that I won't get age restricted. Hopefully I don't get age restricted now like we did yesterday. So I'm just so confused. I'm so confused. And then just in case you need some more proof, just in case you're like, oh, that's a woman, when it's not, it's a man. Hold on. This person is proudly trans. And it lets it be known that they're trans on their page. This ain't no catfish type situation, because hold on. And I also took the liberty of covering up certain things on this one just in case. Hold on. What that say? Trans visibility. Trans visibility. This is a trans person. This is a trans person, y'all. This is who Scotty is. Go to Scotty.
Trans visibility. Shout out Buddy or whatever, because I think trans visibility is I think you should do that because it just be tricky out here. You know what I mean? You don't know what's what and everything. And I feel like if you are trans, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no problems with them people. But if you should probably announce that and don't just pose yourself like a born female or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just want to throw that out there. I respect the trans visibility, but also, you know, there ain't no way that a nigga could say that they didn't know what this was. That's all I'm, you know what I mean? So, all right.
His personal Instagram, SCCOTTIEE. That's his personal Instagram, not the Suburban LA page. Scotty, his personal Instagram. Personal Instagram liking these pics. And again, that's his business. One, I've been told y'all this. When I first left Fair to Say, I kept telling y'all I wasn't the only gay person at the table. I told y'all that multiple times. Multiple times I told y'all, like, I wasn't the only gay nigga at that table. So I don't know why all the gay jokes were geared towards me from the Apollo and T-Rail and everybody at FMW. It's like I was sitting across from a gay nigga. Two, Stet, are you going to keep the same energy with Scotty that you kept with me? Because everything is a gay joke or gay insult, gay slur. I'm the F word this, F word that. You're about to do a podcast with the F word. Is it okay because he pretends he's not? Like, it's okay because he's DL? Is that what makes it permissible? Or are you going to keep the same energy? Are you going to keep the same energy with Scotty that you have towards me? That's what I want to know. That's all I want to know, Stat. Are you going to keep the same energy with this FAG? Because you keep calling me it, and I keep telling you, you've been working with one. With Scotty. You was partnering with Scotty before I ever met you. Scotty was on Fair to Say before I was on Fair to Say. You wasn't calling him this, but look, this is a boy. The difference between me and Scotty is, one, I'm open about mine, and two, I don't want no fucking boy in no wig and no heels and no fingernail polish and makeup and all that weird shit. I don't want that. Just like my niggas regular. That's the difference. But to each his own. Nonetheless, Stet, are you going to keep the same energy with your new co-host, the Stet and Scotty show?
Fair to say, no pun intended, that he probably won't keep that same energy. They probably won't discuss this. You know what I mean? They probably won't discuss this. And just, you know what I'm saying? Dejon doing his thing right here. And it's like, how can you even be mad at him? Again, I want to say, I don't care what nobody into. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas like niggas, whatever. And it is what it is, bro. This is the world we live in. I don't think it's nothing wrong with it. I'm not into any of that shit, right? I don't even know how to do this. I don't even know what to say, bro. Fuck this shit.
On the Beige Punk Show, are you going to keep the same energy and call Scotty a FAG. That's what I want to know. Is Stet want to call Scotty a FAG? Don't just call me that. Call your mans that. Because he's been exposed. 4K. This is in 4K. Y'all can go look this up. This is in 4K. What are y'all talking about? Busted. It has a yearn of means. Scotty likes yearn of means from niggas and wigs. To me, that qualifies as an FAG stat. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Don't politic. Y'all already exclude MacWop. MacWop got caught following him on Twitter. I exposed S-Mac for following and liking one on Instagram last year. He talking about that's his cousin Larry, and the tranny was an Asian, so that didn't make any sense. Y'all can't keep getting away with this. It's time that we hold them accountable the same way y'all hold me accountable. It's gay nigga this, gay nigga that, mook this, mook that, FAG this, FAG that. Well, Scotty's out here chasing Studi. Studi Scott caught in 4K. Stet, your new co-host. I hate to burst your bubble, pause, but Stet, your new co-host, Studi Scott, Studi chasing Scott, got caught in 4K in the thick, no pun intended, of a tranny's likes. Now, yesterday I pulled this up on my screen without the emojis, and I got age restricted. So that should let you know that it's a full Studi underneath that emoji I put over it this morning. I put the emoji, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run this back. I'm gonna hopefully not get age restricted. You can go watch Gangland Neems live last night. He talked about this because he watched the stream. And Keyboard Clips, I sent him I had the unlisted link, but I took it down because I didn't want to get a strike. I didn't want it to affect the channel. I got the email that it was age restricted, so I just unlisted it. But yeah, shout out to Stet and Studi Scott. You feel me? The Tranny Chasing podcast. I'm sure they're gonna have some trans guests on there. They on their Adam 22 shit. They chasing that yearners over there, them yearners. Chasing them yearners. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, homie. Suburban LA, Studi Scott. He really used to sit there every week and watch me get all the gay jokes knowing he was gay. He's not a real one. He's not a real... It's like, I'm snitching. I was like, hey, Scott, they called us. Come on out. They got us. Come on out. Wow. Come on out. They got us, Scott. I'm snitching. That's right. I'm not going to get these gay jokes by myself. I'm going to share them with somebody. And Scott, I'm sharing the gay jokes with you because you, my boy, he's a punk. He's a punk. That's a punk. That's a punk.
I'ma just I don't think it's really much more to that, gang. This is what I'm gonna say. Y'all might as well just leave that man alone. That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all might as well just leave that man alone. I think that the F-bomb is so diabolical to call somebody that. Like, I don't even use that term because it just be sounding super foul or whatever. But again, I just want to say, to each its own. It's not my own. It's not my own. You know what I mean? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just thought it was funny, bro. I thought it was funny. And this nigga wowed for how he pulled it up initially. Because bro had his Studi out, bro. I'll tell you, he's crouched down like that, Studi out. Brown hearts over the chest area or whatever. I was like, yo, this nigga Dejon is crazy as hell. But this is what I'm gonna say. I'm just curious to see what Stetson and what Scotty have to say about this again, because the niggas do make jokes about Dejon Paul all the time. So I guess this is his get back. It is what it is. You feel me? That nigga said something about the goose and the gander. I don't know. That shit sound Paul. I don't know, man. I'm out of here, bro. For anybody looking for any type of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, Yo, tap in with Dre, bro. Dre does good work on YouTube. She can help you. She help a lot of niggas, man. Also, while you over there on Instagram, tap in with Divine Hair. Divine Hair on Instagram for all your lock and braid needs. You need your locks done. You need your braids done. Tap in with Divine Hair, bro. She get hook it up. You know what I'm saying? Let her know Gangland Neem sent you. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. I'm about this motherfucker.